must say, you made a very good point just before, Nick. You were talking about you went to Hollywood for your inspiration. You walked into a perfume shop with all the glamour Amazons, the lovely ladies and their gorgeous perfume. Hence why you named your book Hollywood Scent. So obviously the scent of all the perfumes, which is, and must I say, a very important key point about this book is just that, the perfume.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, it's all exciting as we talk about your wonderful book here. We're having a good old gig. They're looking at me with these big eyes at the moment. They're very excited to tell me a bit more. But Nick, is this your first book that you've written?
It is my first novel.
It is?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Well, for your first novel, that's pretty amazing writing.
Thank you.
I honestly thought you were someone that had more experience, as in, not more experience, but you've written hundreds of books with your style. And this to be your first book is just amazing. Do you have any others on the go?
I do have another one on the go. It's a novella. It's a romantic ghost story. So if you can imagine Mills and Boons with a ghost, you'd be sort of like a beautiful young girl in a haunted house who's had a tragic, traumatic experience, and yeah, she needs to work her way out of it. And in doing that, she kind of finds the new love of her life. So that should be coming out, if not by Christmas, it should be out by January. It'll probably be in ebook format only. And apart from that, I have written a lot of feature films, film scripts, short plays and things. So going to the novel was a totally different experience. They're two different animals, the film script and the novel. But I trained up in Brisbane, in New York and LA, so I felt confident going into the novel, but I had some great editors, so I had some very professional eyes sort of over my shoulder, which helped enormously.
Wow, it's amazing. And I mean, for someone who has never written an actual novel, all the experience leading up to that has obviously made it what it is. It's absolutely fantastic. I look forward to the new books that you've got coming out very soon, and with Chrissy in the new year. What better way to break in the new year? Nice new book, put on your bookshelf.
Absolutely.
And it looks fantastic. Well, also, we do have another very special guest in the studio with you, Nick, at the moment. We've got Caroline Russo in. Now, she's your PR. She's leaving our lovely little country next Saturday to head to Hollywood, I believe. Is that right, Caroline?
That's exactly right.
Well, welcome to Bayfm. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing over in Hollywood.
Well, I'm heading over to the American film market, which is on every time of, this time of the year in Santa Monica. So, for 2 weeks, I'm actually going to be stationed around there, meeting probably the cream and the B-grade cream, I'd say, of all the filmmakers, that head all over the globe to actually come and sell their products.
Wow, amazing.
There's a lot of business that happens, especially in the first 3 days. That's when the big deals happen.
Yeah.
And then there's other sort of, big seminars and, incredible workshops to attend, and there'll be lots of parties for sure as well.
What better way to push your book then, Nick? Yes. Over there with all the right people in the right environment. Yeah. Well, look, I've got a little bit of a surprise for you, Nick, because, I did a bit of research online leading up to it. Obviously, reading the book was enough for me, but I had to get a little bit of research. And I was looking online as to where people can purchase your book. Now, not only did I find oodles of amount of places that you can buy it, absolutely, places such as Amazon, bookdepository.com, eBay, and also down at Dimox in Carindale. Well, you've got some amazing reviews already online. Now, I'd like to read you one. Now, Donna states in her review, from the first 2 lines, I couldn't let it go. I was fully immersed in the suspense. Nick Winters took me to a different world from beginning to end, and a wonderfully clever Australian author. It's quite captivating. So, obviously, Hollywood Sense, it's what do you call it? A lot of people are finding it as a way to escape from the real world here. So you're going off on imagination. So we don't lose our imagination as children. We just forget about it. And you've brought it right back into our laps again, or into our hands, so to speak.
Oh, you're welcome. But I think we need that, absolutely. I mean, I do that. We all like to just disappear from the 9-to-5 grind and get away from the mortgage and the bills and all those nagging things, and you just get lost in Game of Thrones or whatever your thing is. So I love books in that. I've always felt when you open up a book, you're the director, you're the producer, you're the actor. It's a film projector in your mind. You are seeing all these characters how only you can see them, and it's just you and the author, and it's just a wonderful connection. It's a great journey.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. But speaking, because it's been so amazing, and I'm very, very in awe of what you do and the book you've written. You've given us a beautiful book to give away. This one and only Hollywood scent, as we are talking about right now. Movie stars, murder, romance, and witchcraft. Just another night in Hollywood. So Nick's given us one of his books here to give to one of my lucky listeners who are listening to Bayfm 100.3 as well. Thanks to Hush Hush Biz. Thank you very much to Caroline. She's given us a double pass to the Russian Resurrection 2019 Film Festival. That's also coming up with the book. So if you ring up and pick up the book, you also get that pass. So I'll give it to one lucky winner, I should say, lucky listener. If you want to give us a call, 38210022. That book is going to be all yours, and it's just great. You don't want to miss it. Live and local, this is Bay FM.